I went in, I was taking a shower, and I felt like dancing. And then later on that night, I felt that area, my glute areas, it was like the energy lifted off of my gluteal and my leg. And I was able to feel exactly where the pain was coming from to massage it the next day. So, and then I listened to it again last night, and I didn't wake up walking with a limp. So it's doing something. I just want to let you know that. So
Wow,
thank
thank
you.
you. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you so much for sharing that follow-up with us. And this was from our meditation that we did Sunday, the 13th, for the Magdalene Red Rose meditation circle call. So yeah, thank you, Cassandra, for sharing that back with us. And yeah, so hi, Bonnie. Nice to see you. I was just going to share too that last night I'm working with this new womb class that is it's of the Christian Hindu lineage, and with Babaji and Sir Baba and this other guru that came in, Sri Kalweshwar. And so I'm doing chants and drawing a yantra right now, and for 101 days I'm doing these chants, and then now after that I will hopefully be certified. I hope to become a certified teacher and healer, and I can share these chants with individuals and groups and things like that. But anyway, it was really powerful because was connecting with Mother Mary, and she was really like healing me. So I was just like, I thought I had a fever or something. I was like burning up, and I was like, oh my God. And when I realized, no, Mother Mary said, no, I'm working on you. And I said, okay. So it was like, all right. So, all we have to do is ask, just be open and ask for the healing and ask to connect to Mother Mary. And, I don't think you necessarily have to have, a chant. You can just connect with her and know that she's there for you. She's available for everyone in however special way you want to connect with her. So I just wanted to share that because she's really coming in really powerfully now, especially for these times, and especially for, you know, a few more bumps we're going to have to go through in the next few months. So just remember that, to call her in. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to mute everyone, and we'll get started on our beautiful call today. All right, thank you. All right, so welcome to our Sisterhood of the Sophia Rose Goddess Circle. And today is, actually, that's not right. That's not the 14th. That was supposed to be for yesterday. It's the 15th. So I'll have to go back, and it's actually Tuesday, the 15th. However, we are still in these powerful eclipse energies that came through yesterday. And I also wanted just a brief announcement. We have really a few events going on in December, but we do have this event, Victory the Christ Light, with Mother Mary, Jesus, and Mary Magdalene. I know many of you signed up. Thank you. On Sunday, December 20th at 3 p.m., you can still sign up. It's $22 per house, not per person. So however many is in your home, can join. You have a friend, you want to have a friend over, that's fine. So we're going to be celebrating the solstice on that day because on the 20th, the solstice will actually be happening already on the other side of the world, and with our beautiful friends and neighbors in Australia. We're going to be connecting into the energies at Urulu, and we're also going to be connecting to the energies of Sedona because I have a friend who's going to be out there, and she's offered to anchor energy in for us. So I'm real excited to bring you that event. And then I don't have the information here, but you can go to the community event page, and I will be back on Carrie Murphy's show the very next day on Monday, December 21st, and I will be doing another solstice meditation and on Carrie's beautiful show, Straight Talk for the Soul. And I do have in the event, of course, that's free. You can click on the link and join. So I'd love to have you there. And then the other thing is we are starting a peace meditation circle. It starts this Wednesday if you're interested inside the community. I think we decided, excuse me, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesdays. I don't know exactly how long this circle is going to go, but this is going to be completely a volunteer circle. There is no fee to join. You just come and join with us for about an hour, and I'll be taking us through. We're going to be setting up a new hologram to anchor in these new beautiful energies of the age of Aquarius. We're going to be holding a space of love and compassion and peace in our hearts, to support the anchoring of these energies and to support peace on the earth, and and that kind of thing. So if you're interested in joining us, again, you can just go to the community and you'll see I've already created an event there for the Peace Circle. And then looking ahead on in January, I do my annual Burning Bowls ceremony. It's one of my most popular events. It's a very powerful event. It's free to the community. And I think I've got that event set up in there too. So be sure to check that out. And I think, you might enjoy joining us for that. Beautiful. All right, everyone. So today, let's welcome in our beautiful goddess. We always tune in for a goddess to join us in these beautiful meditations. And so today, the goddess that really wanted to come forward is SHEKINAH. And SHEKINAH is the presence of the divine feminine. Um, and she shares with us, at the center of everything, there is light. And and I am that light. And I just really felt such a calling to her today for our circle, because I think that at this time, as we move through this final kind of birthing, between the worlds of walking into the new world, the age of Aquarius on the 22nd, and really fully reclaiming the world of light, the world of unity consciousness, um, of heaven. And so I can't think of a better a better thing to focus on this week as we're ramping up to the solstice energies. That at the center of everything there is light, and I am that light. And then the inquiry for this week, if you would like to, we always have an inquiry, which is just a suggestion on what you would like to use in your meditation or prayer, if you'd like, is to enter into your heart space and to repeat this mantra, I am light, over and over and over. Because I am, the words I am, are the two most powerful words in the English language that are invoking the light of your own soul. So, very powerful mantra. Okay. So let's just read a little bit about SHEKINAH and learn a little bit more about who she is and her story. So the SHEKINAH represents the omnipresence and the imminence of the divine feminine. The word SHEKINAH in Hebrew means to settle, to inhabit, or to dwell. And it represents an experience of the divine feminine light here in the body and in the world. And of course, we are, as divine humans, we are the divine human, and we acknowledge our own divine soul light. So in Kabbalism, mystical Judaism, the Shekinah is the feminine aspect of God, and she's depicted as a piercing, radiant light. She is the experience of the presence of God within us as the soul of God. To the Kabbalist, honoring the feminine is of the utmost importance. And this is why the red thread of protection is worn on the left wrist, which is the receiving, the feminine side of the body, which it looks like she has in that photo right there on her left wrist. In Kabbalistic teachings, the Shekinah is represented in the tree of life as the pillar of balance. She is the force that unites the opposites, and she brings heaven to earth, and she unites the body and soul. And because of her, there can be a direct path of communion between humanity and divinity. And because of her, we can experience God right here in this moment. Right here in the body, we can fully experience the holy light of the Shekinah that we all carry within, or you could say the divine feminine Christ light. So, in the Zohar, the main sacred text in the Kabbalah, the Shekinah is described as being a world within the world, is a higher, bright radiance at the center of everything. All life on earth, all consciousness is a part of her light and is therefore sacred. And the metaphysical theory of imminence is that the divine presence is manifested in the material world. So, the divine presence, your soul presence, your own internal light in Shekinah is manifested in this material world through you. So, there isn't actually any matter, whether organic or inorganic, that isn't also part of the divine, which is interesting that this is part of the story today, because in the next few months, as we walk into a new light of the new world, and all that has been hidden is going to be revealed now. There's complete transparency as we walk into this world of light. And so, therefore, anything that's been in the shadows or in the darkness will be rising to the surface for all to see. The Shekinah is light that inhabits your body, your cells, and is in the cells of all the people and the objects you see around. She is also about pure experience. She is the message and the truth that there is a light at the center of everything that happens to us, both the good and the bad. And the Shekinah is the reminder that we are not just this body or this pain we might be going through or this confusing moment in our brief life, that we are the light. We're always the light, no matter what is going on around us. We are the molecules of heaven in human form. Literally, God and Goddess is within every cell of your beautiful divine being. And right now, we can just know this. We can tap into this. We can begin to experience the light that we are. And that's really all, that is enough right there. That a lot of times we've been trained to think, oh, we have to do more. Excuse me. And, but really, just coming back into alignment with who we are as the light, as the divinity of our soul, that's really all that we need. And so today we're going to experience this. And this can also open space for miracles. And the answer we actually need or seek is actually within us. We talk a lot about the answers are there, and they truly are there. Not words or meaning, but simply and more profoundly, pure, radiant being. So know that you are already a divine child of God Goddess, and know that you are already the light. And know that in this beautiful and sacred and special time that we're in, that you came to, in this incarnation to experience this full blooming of your heart, this full blooming of your own divinity, and to be able to walk in your own authentic light, soul light on your path, whatever that is, whatever you're here to birth into this new reality. And so as we cross into the solstice on next Sunday and Monday of next week, then we will be walking into this beautiful new light, beautiful new pathway where you will actually be able to fully begin to express yourself in your true, authentic nature. So today we're celebrating, well, actually yesterday, the new moon solar eclipse in the sign of Sagittarius came in yesterday. And of course, these energies of the eclipse are very powerful today, and they will continue to move out through the next 6 months in a very powerful way. So the new moon marks new beginnings, and the solar eclipse amplifies everything in a big way. And boy, did it really begin to amplify the energies yesterday. So there's a lot more fresh energy It just came in yesterday for you to begin to work with, for you to begin to mold and begin to play with, and to begin to bring into your life. And so this offers a promise of massive new beginnings for us, brand new, fresh starts, the opportunity to set wheels into motion. And so also, this day is also, some people are calling the Mayan reset, and the energy is big, and it could be even overwhelming, or was overwhelming, or could be for you today. But the most important thing is to let love purify you and expand you, and to let everything else go. And this is what we want to focus on today in the meditation. Now, according to those who understand the Mayan prophecy, this new moon marks the moment that we enter what you could call the new dream, which is related to the grand astrological event, which we are talking about on December 21st, the solstice. So we really started this powerful, I call it holy corridor, back on the 1111 gateway. And then we moved through, gosh, we moved already through so many gateways. On November 30th, we had the other lunar eclipse, full moon lunar eclipse in Gemini back on November 30th. It was another eclipse event. Then we moved through the 1212 portal just on Saturday. And then we just moved, we're now into this energy of the eclipse starting yesterday. And then we will also move through another portal. Let's see. Yeah. Then we come into the solstice. And then even after the solstice, after we raise that energy, there's actually two more very powerful astrological events. Um, on January 10th will be the second one, and the third one will be actually January 21st. So between December 21st and January 21st, there's a huge, another big astrological shift. And I've been shown, my guides have shown me, this is where we actually shift the consciousness over the line into the fifth dimensional world. This is how it's going to be done. What's interesting is that on the January 21st astrological event, there's actually a wild card factor in there. And nobody knows what that is. It has to do with, I guess, Mercury and the trickster energy. But I feel like that it's going to be something that's it's totally unseen. It's totally the Divine Mother working in the background. And we're just going to have to wait and see. But what it is, but it feels really good. It feels really exciting. It feels like you know that's really where everything just gets pushed over. So very, very exciting. So this week is a great time to really dig your heels into extra rest, right? Extra care, excuse me. Like yesterday, I went for a walk in nature, and I just felt so much better. I was able to get out, ground a little bit. Whatever you need to do, just really rest and get ready for this huge, huge insurge of energies, because our bodies need a lot of rest to really, anchor in and help the body to adjust. So after this, we're gonna be moving into this great shift that brings us through a doorway, literally, or into the new dream. And so in this new era, you could call it, I'm actually feeling it as a paradigm shift. We actually move now into our heart becoming front and center, whereas in the third dimension, we mostly, work through the vehicle of our ego, which is just our personality. And we still have an ego. We don't lose the ego. It's just the ego now takes a back seat, and now our heart comes full front and center to drive us forward in the new dream, in the new paradigm. And it's actually through our heart that we'll experience this new amazing reality that becomes available to us. So now more than ever, we can make a powerful choice by choosing to live in love, and to so that it can unfold according to our life force energy. And really this is the choice, fear or love. Which one are we really choosing? It is really that simple. And even it's not about being perfect. It's about, well, I choose the world of love, and you communicate that to your higher self. You set that through clear intention, you set that in motion. And it doesn't mean that next Monday, or you have to have cleared everything 100%. I don't feel that. I feel like that we just have to get to, you know we get to that 51% mark, or as close to it as possible. But it isn't even that, linear really. But one of the things you can do between now and then is to create a circle of 12 around you. So what that means is just go into meditation and prayer, maybe pull out your cards, a deck of cards you work with, or just go on to the internet and just pray about which 12 ascended masters or angels or archangels. It could be power animals. Um, it could be, galactic, a galactic, star system, and just choose 12 and ask that 12 to begin to work with you between now and the shift into the solstice, to see you safely through the eye of the needle, to hold an energetic space around you, um, between now and then, to help you to hold your energy frequency so that it is high enough that you can create that, inner foundation of divine love, and gently move through that eye of needle into the new paradigm. So, the heart is what's guiding us. The heart's based on magnetism, and it's what reads the quantum experience. The heart is the quantum experience, and it's not a linear experience at all. But you attract, new possibilities, new relationships, new friends. You attract your abundance. Everything is going to be coming through the electromagnetic field of your heart. So, just make it your intention, whatever your words are, to attune and to purify and lighten your heart as much as you can, as much as you can before this event. Okay. So let's go ahead now and open sacred space, and I'll just invite you to read this intention statement with me. I always like to do this so we can come into a unified group intention. And so we'll just read this. I now release all that is blocking my highest good. I activate and understand all that I need to move forward on my path with grace and ease. And I accept my life with 100% responsibility as a co creator with Mother, Father, God, all that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, now I invite you now to begin by closing your eyes and getting comfortable wherever you are. And I will just invite you now to take off your shoes as well and connect in with Mother Earth. You don't have to be outside, but just take off your rubber shoes so you can really get deeply rooted. And we'll now move into our prayer meditation today. All right, so I'll just start out now by welcoming you in to begin to breathe and connect with your beautiful body, Deva, and just bringing your hands to your heart, simply laying your hands on your heart wherever it feels comfortable. Breathing into that heart space, fully taking in really deep breaths, slowing down the breath to receive all that you can receive, to be open to receive all of life and love, to take in all of these beautiful Christ consciousness energies from Divine Mother that are so coming in for you now. And now bringing your focus to the center of the head for just a moment, as you bring your focus to that beautiful center of the head that's 2 inches behind the eyebrows, that meets 2 inches in the center of the head, in your pineal, a beautiful shining organ and gland that is your spiritual antenna. And now breathing into that pineal gland, just imagine turning it on to 100% full capacity. And as you do, begin to activate that beautiful crown chakra and your spiritual antenna as you fully open to receiving the Christ consciousness energies. Begin to connect with these energies and begin to invite them to begin to flow in and through your body and your being, in your subtle bodies. Beautiful. And now just imagine dropping that energy from your pineal like dropping a beautiful crystalline pebble of water and light and dropping it deep into your own beautiful multidimensional heart, like dropping it into a still pond in the ocean of the Divine Feminine Mother. As you do, you begin to feel and see this pure light of your soul now rippling out. It ripples out 360 degrees all around you. It ripples out through your every cell in your body and your being, into your aura, into your subtle bodies. And it's sending out this beautiful wave of communication, of peace and stillness, and opening into the door of heaven. And now just beginning to feel or see or imagine this beautiful door now opening in the center of the sacred space of your heart. On the other side of this beautiful door is a beautiful, beautiful temple of light. As you walk through this door and you walk into the temple, you see a beautiful crystalline chair before you. You now go and take a seat in this beautiful crystalline chair. As you are seated, you are surrounded now by your own beautiful team of 12. Of ascended masters and angels and archangels. Maybe they're dragons or fairies or elementals, or maybe they're power animals. And you begin to see them now holding this beautiful sacred space for you. And now our beautiful Lord Sananda now presents you with a beautiful triangle, a golden triangle, and you now receive it and you're now holding it on your lap. And now holding this beautiful triangle, you're holding your own I am that I am beautiful complete self. This beautiful triangle is crystal clear, but has these beautiful golden edges and fringes around it. This represents your beautiful divine I am blueprint that you already hold within you. And now, today, we're going to activate all of these beautiful divine feminine and divine masculine frequencies and qualities that you already carry within your own beautiful divine sovereign I am blueprint. And now, as you hold this in your hands, bring this into the center of your heart. As you bring it into the center of your heart, it begins to activate full knowing, full remembrance of who you are. It begins to activate your own angel wings. It begins to activate your true 12-strand DNA. This is now all being activated and aligned from your soul star chakra through every single chakra, 7 major chakra. And it rides down your own internal inner pillar of light. And so as this is being activated now, begin to see your entire body filling up with crystalline white light. As you do, you begin to look deeply and you begin to feel the activation of your own 7 major angelic frequencies of rainbow light. And now Mother Mary is now coming in and she is now going to activate your 7 frequencies of rainbow light, starting with the crown chakra. So now activating the crown chakra, opening up the crown chakra and your 1,000 petals, activating that beautiful frequency in your crown chakra, and just holding that intention and receiving, opening space to receive that blessing and that gift. We're now moving down now into the third eye, into the pituitary, in your sixth chakra, and your pineal. This chakra is now being activated fully and turned on. This is now aligning you to the perfect frequency and vibration within your own divine I Am blueprint, so that you can see clearly, so that you can perceive beyond this physical world into the next world, long and wide, giving you a beautiful 180-degree vision, clear vision of clarity all around you. We're now moving down into the beautiful throat chakra. And now Mother Mary is beginning to activate your throat chakra. She's beginning to now open your throat chakra, removing all blocks, so that you can now fully be your true authentic self through your voice, through your words. She says you are here to create with your words, to create with the words of the mother, to create through words of nurturing, of kindness, of love, of patience, of compassion. But you are also here to be my voice and to be the messenger for me, and to remind others of their light, to remind them of their divinity through your own beautiful fragrance, through your own beautiful soul light in your own authentic way. And you do this through speaking the truth. You do this through an honest communication and a high level of integrity. But you can always do this with loving kindness. And so now, as I expand and open your throat chakra, your voice will be needed in the coming days. I will need your voice to speak through for me, for justice and for freedom. For every human is also divine, and every human life matters. And all must be given back their rights, and all must be given back their truth, and all must be liberated now. This is the will of the Mother, Father God. This is the will of King of Heaven. As I now activate this truth and courage within you, please be the torchbearer of light. And please do not be afraid, for there's nothing to fear. There is really only love. And now I invite you to walk through now and move with me down into the high heart. As we now begin to activate your high heart, we begin to activate your high heart with those beautiful Christ consciousness frequencies, those beautiful diamond light frequencies that were held and are held for you. And now breathing into your heart, beloved, just releasing anything that's there, that's remaining, that is not of love. All you need to do is simply just inhale my love, and exhale everything else, letting it all go and letting it be recycled back into love. Yes, it can be that simple. And now, knowing that your beautiful team is here holding this beautiful space for you, now you're completely safe to do this. And so, again, taking a beautiful deep breath in of divine love and receiving that into your heart, filling up your lungs filling up your body and being, filling up your subtle bodies with this new frequency, this beautiful frequency of unconditional love. For that is what you are meant to carry. And now feeling this brilliant white light moving deeply now, this beautiful celestial light moving through every cell of your heart, moving down in the blood, moving into the bones and the marrow, now moving through the cells of the body and every space in between, now awakening each and every cell, awakening your DNA, your RNA, your telomeres with this beautiful light and frequency that now switches on your beautiful, authentic light, your beautiful soul song. For that is what you are here to do, to sing it and to sing it loudly, to sing it clearly, to sing it divinely. And so as you breathe this light in through your heart, allow this light now to go deeper and deeper and deeper into every subtle layer of your multidimensional heart space. This begins to move in a beautiful vortex around your body and being. This beautiful vortex is now refining, clearing, and purifying your body and being, every part and parcel of you in this beautiful hologram. You are now becoming pure, divine one. And breathing in and breathing out and allowing this purification to go very, very deep, allowing it to remove all false programs, all false information, allowing it to remove everything that is not authentic to your own divine I am blueprint. And just saying yes to align with that intention. And as you say yes, and so it is done, because it is so, ask and receive. Ask and receive. And as you breathe deeply into every single cell, you begin to receive the manna from heaven. You begin to receive this crystalline light from heaven, this pure divine light of unconditional love that's now flooding each and every part and parcel of you. It's now awakening your crystalline bodies of light. It's now removing every carbon or density from you. And as you breathe that in now, we begin to move down into the solar plexus, the third chakra, and now begin to activate the perfect frequency within your solar plexus, bringing you back into perfect balance between your inner feminine and your inner masculine. Begin to see your third chakra now. Begin to see it now becoming one beautiful, beautiful bright sun. This bright sun begins to beam out through your body and being. It carries the frequency of joy, of joy, of joy. Now raising your frequency to joy, beloveds, receiving this most high frequency of joy, remembering this frequency is your frequency, remembering that you can be in this frequency in every single moment. Continue to breathe that into every cell, just communicating now to each and every cell, every part and particle of your being, that you now wish to live from this frequency of joy in every now moment. And breathing that in, we're now moving down into the second chakra. And now I'm going to activate the perfect vehicle, the perfect remembrance of communication in your sacral chakra. Now beginning to undo any entanglements of with others that do not need to be there, removing all entanglements with energies that are not yours, that are not true to you, removing all entanglements to conditioning of society or religion, government, healthcare, justice, We're now untangling you from all of it, and we're now purifying your body and being. So just breathe and let it all go. And now bringing in this beautiful orange, this beautiful creative space, and now clearing out all of the dense energies, all of the trauma, any addictions, all the discourse, all the disease, all the discontent, all the miscommunications and confusion energies. We now release it all from your second chakra. As we do that now, your second chakra comes into perfect balance. You now communicate to your second chakra that you are ready now to begin to co-create this new world through the pure divine frequency of unconditional love. As that becomes anchored in, we now move down into your first chakra. We now begin to move that first chakra into perfect balance. Bring a beautiful white celestial light into that first chakra that now begins to clear and cleanse at the deepest levels. It moves deeply within the cells. It moves deeply within the layers of that root chakra. It now begins to remove all of the negative influences or energies from that root chakra. They now completely dissolve them, including any stickiness around the cells, the membranes, or the subtle layers. It's now time to remove all lack energy, all insecurity, all anxiety, all worry, all fear. It's now time to move beyond the tribe. So we now release all of those energies. And now just completely removing all those energies, sending them back to Divine Mother to be recycled into love. And now feeling your root chakra grounded and bright, bright red, full of passion and life. And now breathing in, begin to feel your Hara line. Feel that Hara line now moving into a beautiful straight line all the way from your I Am Presence on the 7th plane, moving all the way down through all the chakras, clearing and opening the chakras, moving down to the 8th soul star chakra. And now in the 8th soul star chakra, moving your divine I Am blueprint down your pillar of light, all the way down into your womb chakra. And now coming into the womb chakra, now beginning to feel and see the beautiful rainbow light as Mother Mary now begins to purify your womb chakra with the beautiful rainbow light, clearing away any final pieces, just dissolving away the final dense energies of the third dimension, just completely down to the cell level, the membranes, the subtle layers of your chakra, removing all old imprints of the old matrix, removing all collective energies of shadow energies, the feminine and the masculine, removing all unresolved pain, toxic energies, addictions, removing all agreements or contracts, hooks, cords, implants that were done consciously or unconsciously with any and all negative forces. And now removing all of that from your womb chakra, bringing your womb chakra back into a beautiful, powerful, connective space. And now connecting you in with the frequency, once again, of Divine Mother Sophia. As you feel that, Archangel Raphael is now activating and stabilizing the heart within your womb. This heart contains the seed point of creation, of your creation. So as you breathe into this beautiful seed point, into the heart of the womb, We begin to surround that with the beautiful gold masculine energy. The masculine energy is the seed energy. You're filling up and surrounding that beautiful heart with this golden energy, the divine masculine. And as you breathe into that, you now begin to bring in the divine feminine energy of the divine mother, surrounding that seed, filling up your womb. And now just turning on the new programming of your I Am Divine blueprint, of your solar Christus frequency, and now flipping the switch on, turning the signal on for your womb now to begin to vibrate at the frequency of unconditional love and perfect harmony with the qualities of your divine feminine and masculine, with your I am that I am. And breathing into that intention, aligning with that intention, and now anchoring that into your body and being. And taking a deep breath to anchor that in and saying yes to receive that, if you would like to receive that. And now opening up the golden river between the heart and your womb and your high heart, seeing a beautiful infinity symbol, beautiful figure 8 running vertically from the center of your womb up into your high heart, opening up the cosmic gateways. Now, so that everything that you do from this moment forward is done with love, with divine love. Everything in your life is coded with the high frequency of divine love. Your words, your actions, your intentions, your thoughts. And now just opening to receive this with ease and with grace. And as you feel that coming and flooding into your body and being, just anchoring that feeling, anchoring that intention, breathing that in deeply. And now receiving this gift today of this beautiful triangle of your I am. Receiving back your own divine authority that's placed in the center of your heart, your I am that I am. Knowing from this moment forward that you walk with full authority given to you by heaven, that you are anchoring heaven to earth, and that you are the bridge and the pillar of light. And knowing this truth deep within your heart and anchoring that in, and knowing that nothing can ever take that away, not even death. And so breathing that in, awakening to your full potential, and now walking into birthing this new beautiful vision that you hold in your heart, and this new beautiful dream. And taking a moment here now to just connect with that in the space of your heart. And now sending that vision, that dream down into the garden of your womb. And knowing that you have now received today the full blessing of Mother Mary, of Lord Sananda, of all of heaven, to begin to create this new beautiful vision, this new beautiful dream that you hold in your heart, that you can begin to create it through your beautiful womb space, that you are now connected back to Mother Divine Sophia, and it is through her that you create the new heaven on earth, the new world. And so breathing that in and just taking a moment, let's just do a space of gratitude and love. Beautiful. And to finalize this meditation today, I'm just going to bring in the violet flame. So just begin to imagine or feel or sense or hear or know the violet flame now burning bright within your heart space. As it spins, it's doing a final purification, transmuting and purifying all the energies of discord from your entire consciousness, being, and world. And as you hold that vision, allow that beautiful violet flame now to move into every cell and atom of your body and particles of your body hologram. And now bring in the prayer as you continue to visualize this. Violet fire from the heart of God, violet fire from the heart of God, violet fire from the heart of God. Expand thy light through me each day. Expand thy light through me each day. Expand thy light through me each day. Transmute and heal my human imperfections into the shining diamond of God's heart and Christ's perfection. As I surrender to thy radiant light, take dominion over my life. Blaze into action the mercy's flame of the compassionate heart. Expand and saturate within me the wonders of the violet light until I am totally transformed. Beloved, I am present. Send the violet flame to purify every cell, atom, and electron of my being until I am raised into my eternal victory by the action of the violet fire and the ascension flame. And so it is, beloved, I am. And so taking a deep breath in and just really feeling so deeply into your core, inviting this beautiful, beautiful light, the violet light of fire, to purify every electron, every cell, dissolving all discord now. As you do, you just invite all of it to leave your body and being. You leave your subtle bodies, and sending it back to divine source to be completely recycled into love. We send it now with love and respect and gratitude for all of its teaching and wisdom that it brought us to this place and space today. And so it is. Amen, amen, amen. All right, and everyone just taking a beautiful deep breath in. And coming back when you're ready, very slowly, just taking your time. So thank you everyone for joining us for our beautiful prayer meditation today with the Sisterhood of the Sophia Rose. And I will put the links below if you would like to come and check out our new community, get your goddess groove on. Would love for you to come and be a part of our beautiful new community where we have a very loving space to support you on your journey to being authentic, your authenticity. And thank you so much. And until next week, namaste and take care. All right. Bye-bye for now.